kira 090-9806-7946 ko a sanar da hukumomin yaƙi da cin hanci da rashawa na EFCC ko ICPC ko kuma hukumar 'yan sanda ta ƙasa. Wannan sako ne daga cibiyar Afric Mill da tallafin gidauniyar MacArthur Foundation.
Wondering where you can get a full package of relaxation and fun? Then worry no more. Come to Corinthia Villa Hotel Abuja. Corinthia Villa Hotel Abuja with power-packed air-conditioned rooms, restaurant with local and intercontinental dishes, VIP and outside bar, parking space, swimming pool, power supply, security with beautiful environment and good music. Corinthia Villa Hotel Abuja. Corinthia Villa Hotel Abuja at number 9B, Arachuku Street, Old CBN by Old Fema, Garki 2, Abuja, Nigeria. For inquiries and bookings, call 081-8355-2829. Again, 081-8355-2829. Or email us on info@corinthiavillahotel.com. Website www.corinthiavillahotel.com. Corinthia Villa Hotel Abuja.
Now just 5 years I be when my neighbor raped me.
Now force man, God force me.
That time I did too young to sabi wetin don't happen to me.
I no fit tell anybody cause I dey shame. I even be fear say nobody go believe me.
He want me say he go kill me if I tell person.
It no just be like say na me still be this. I wish say I fit vanish coming from this my body.
I don't reach 12 years now and it still dey happen. I want.
If them don't ever rape you or take by force do you some kind sume, Sexual Assault Referral Center SAC Boku for Nigeria, where you go get professional advice and other etc. for free. If SAC no dey your state, make you visit www.herstory.ng to sign petition. Make this better service where they save life for few day near you. We go win this battle if we join hand together, fight this ugly matter.
Now European Union and British Council join hands supports bring on this message.
The Association of Master Bakers and Caterers of Nigeria, FCT chapter, is inviting all bakers and caterers in Abuja and beyond, including Brekete family, to our end of the year program coming up as scheduled. Date December 17, 2019. Time 9 a.m. Venue National Merit House, number 22, JT Agunyi Ironsi Street, Maitama, Abuja. Announcer Richard Konyon Adeyemi, Secretary, FCT chapter.
I beg, make una put una phones on silence. I dey talk am for back. When I can't react, people know they see the action wey trigger the reaction, and wetin make the reaction strong like that. Na beg I dey beg una now. This is on air for people wey get long mouth wey sit down dey talk say I too harsh, I too this. Na me dey beg una now. I beg una in the name of God, make una put una phones on silence. Na beg o, because e get some people when be say dem dey very nice, they will never see anything good in what someone else is doing. Now one thing, paint and black. Now make I dey beg una now. Most especially some of una wey dem send come here. God dey see all of una. Both una and the people wey send una. God will expose all of una. One by one. With that, shall we all stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3? 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro otutoma una good morning.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning. President.
If we do the third one, leave all these other praises, cut them off today. We want maximize our time today. No time for joke today. The last one I want to no do GCON double just good morning. That's all. Good morning. Yeah. Good
morning, Ordinary President.
Lambe. Anybody will lie down, they hear the program. If you like, stand up. If you don't like, continue to be like now. We will now go to morning.
Good morning, sir.
My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I say, time done, they give us signal today to signal, make we continue to the vanor, they go. Should be done every time with the beg. If you like, lie down. When you die, we bury you.
You never reach for people who wake up.
People will wake up, the house yourself, they never get you will lie down. Talk, say, I believe in God, I believe in God. You go see them. If na Hausa language they want to talk, I say, Bakinda Allah Taga Baya Hana Sha Benchi. That is mouth way God create. You know they deny waiting to chop. Yes, that is very true. But you know go chop waiting your heart desire. And you know go chop waiting the sweet for mouth. You go chop. My brothers, my sisters, if I look down and I say time done, they give us signal today to signal, make we continue to the vanor, they go. You get one emergency case ready for ground. After the emergency case, we go enter the academy because most of the academy resource persons, people like Dr. Uyi, Professor Ihile, all of them in bracket, doctor in bracket, professor in bracket, all of them in bracket with a dot before the bracket and then dot after the bracket. We never see them before. Now make we create our own. Thank you. Make anybody no contact say with the claim waiting will not be dot before the open bracket. Then you write professor. Then you close the bracket. Then you put dot again. Tell me which will they impersonate. You go tell me which professor be dot before open bracket and dot after. And then the professor or doctor, then close bracket, then dot again. They never say even for dictionary you know it. My brothers and sisters, it gets some people where they will render them homeless as a result of conflicting government policy. I go call Narato. Narato, one of the complainants. As they know, get them a queue so where to sit down. So then they for sale. See, now from here. I know say you did, I know.
Make you go submit.
As we hear homeless,
but
and you know say
no, but he never do affidavit. He never do affidavit.
So you know say very soon in go dey homeless because this place they go down.
No, horse dey for ground. Not be by force to stay for ceiling. Ceiling itself dey dangerous for him because of cables. Oh, yes. If you go chop cable, like say, oh boy, no go there. Anyway, let's come back. I don't tell you now, say joke, no go there today. So my brothers, my sisters, this one conflicting government policy. And this thing they happen well, it they happen for other places, so but then they quickly resolve them. But for Nigeria, I don't know why it they take time before then they feel resolve conflicting government policies or decisions. State government and local government they drag land. And you can't be on the land where this conflict they happen. When state government won't use their power, they go come clear your house. When local government won't show their power, they go come raise small fence, then break this remaining one. Who they suffer?
Now you.
Now you. To them, they just they exercise their power. Then they flex. This one, so many years ago, about 15 years ago, according to the record where I get, he get AMAC area council allocation. That time, area council can give you land, can give you R of O. I don't know whether I understand.
Yes, sir.
And that R of O shows, say, now you get the land. Like this one where ages they give C of O. Now you can't reach when they say misunderstanding can happen, we don't know what happen. That one a government policy. But what thing concern innocent Nigerian where they try to survive. Some of these people where they want render homeless, now senior citizens, now people who serve this country for 35 years. Some 34 years because their age reach 60. Now, all of a sudden. Now, this 14 years ago, he get land. Fast forward to some years after the 14 years ago, that is 2004, 2005, fast forward, they allocate this land way there for Kubo district. Say layout. Say made them, this one company made them build mass housing. Anywhere where you hear mass housing, now for millionaires, no, now for people like us, yes, at least make we get where roof go dey over our head and that of our children. When they ask our children, well, waiting be on our address, you go mention, even if na room and parlor, the address day, and if they come, you get address. If you want go do national ID, they say your address you give. You want go do international passport, your address you give. Many Nigerians no get identity. No national ID card, no international passport, no driver's license, no residential address to themselves. Now it make Buzu man can afford to kill for where they do shy, kill Nigerian, he disappear. Till today, they no fit catch up. What we hear, they say, he don't move from Lugbe here where he killed the person. He don't move to Suleja. And he did there, they do in business. He don't kill person here, he don't move to Suleja. Not be say you move to Anambra, where we go to say distance far. From here to Suleja, now how many hours? A good road day. No, now with some of the things where we talk, say Nigeria must improve, make we get to the level of when we say if person don't ever enter police station, it go there record. Even if you enter police station, just not be as an accused person, you come to escort somebody, you go there on record, say many years ago you come escort Chief Mr. and Mrs. Doctor to the so police station. Even if the police station no be in existence again, maybe as time they go now, some of these police stations go turn to area command. Now so progress they happen. You understand? The small divisions go spring up, but that particular division we don't take, we be centralized, then go upgrade them to area command, where DPOs go they report to. Now, even if that one happen, but it will be on record, say, that time with that division day, now you escort somebody, you go do part of your profile. Now, if the person na armed robber, where you go visit, now after 40 years, or after 20 years, or 15 years, round robbery case can happen, where you dey amongst the suspect, they go check record. She say, okay, if this man like 10 years ago go fit identify himself with armed robber to either come to bail or to escort people who go bail, now see they go begin investigate. He go give police clue. But here, no record. Now it make it a pain me. Make police serve this country finish. He die. In the course of discharging the duty, he die. The children don't walk up and down. Nobody educate them on the right thing to do, the right documents to provide. Many years down the line, they don't tire. Some don't give up. Some they don't chop their money forever. Now, in the course of lamentation, this one they lament this. They say, "I never hear about human rights radio." Say, which one be human rights radio? I never hear about Brekete family. Some people go scatter mouth, spoil the brand. But which one be Brekete again? If now for not, which one be Brekete? Yoruba go call them Brekete. You understand? Now, the person go come. Now, we be the only mouthpiece for the common people for this country. Now, this person walk out all the way from anywhere when he come, we listen to them, we say, go and depose to an affidavit. Remember, say, if person lie on oath, see what thing will happen to them. Yes, I agree. The person do. He write complaint. They furnish us with some of the documents where they fit lay their hands on. And they tell us how some of them done lost. In the course of going and coming back. Then we go come refer the matter to force headquarters. Then somebody will not know whether or not tomorrow he go die. We still there alive. We no ask those people who don't die question, how manage? How this death take me to now? Any notice? He send you SMS. I've been an email he sent to you. He call you for voicemail. No notice. Me when they talk here can die now, can die later, can die tomorrow, but you wasted their life where you go pinch yourself, say, hey, as I dey alive so and healthy. Now so these people, parents, I be this woman, husband, been there alive and healthy. All of a sudden, see one young man will insult me for WhatsApp, but I forgive him. I go look for him and I go do in case. He send me WhatsApp, say now wow, I ignore. He say he wasting money come Human Rights Radio. No, we are not going to blame him. It is a right. Where is supposed send now wow, now places like Public Complaints Commission, National Human Rights Commission, Savicom. Now there is supposed to send them because then they use the money to pay them salary to promote them. Government no they give me. She. Now me they pay government. For other countries, they support. Now how Oprah Winfrey take become waiting she become be this with government support. She start as small. Government begin support her. What do you need here? What do corporate organizations go bring gift items, bring support for people when we say victims of for rape, victims of this, begin they give. So sometimes as when I gather like this, as soon as they come out, they go just carry key of motor one. Maybe Kia, courtesy of Volvo. All of una carry complaint come, then dash una motor. Now how Oprah Winfrey, that na country where they promote dream to become reality. Not be here where they kill dreams. I know what I suffer for this country before this radio station stand. Some people even they celebrate, they jubilate. It no go happen, It don't happen. It never too tell when we announce one of them here. You know what happen? You don't happen. It happens certain that we announce your obituary. Follow your children cry. Tell them, hey, yeah, your father was a great man.
He was. He was a great man.
Now here, some people go enter here, they go laugh us. Hey, see the studio. It does not really matter how the studio look like. Waiting be the outcome. Waiting be the output. We are not bragging, but we are the most effective radio station in Nigeria. Now here you go bring matter, we go start and you go see result. Begin loss. Then father and mother come, I say, by the grace of God, after I scold the parents for carelessness, I say, by the grace of God, we go recover the child. Less than 2 months, we recover the child. After the child, they exchange hand for 5 different buyers. First buyer buy, he sell to second buyer, he make profit. Second buyer sell to third buyer, he make profit. The 5th buyer, they plan to sell to the 6th buyer, where our Nigerian police under the leadership of DCP Abakari. Let's appreciate Abakari. May God bless Abakari. May God promote Abakari. May God continue to elevate Abakari. May God enrich Abakari with wisdom.
Abakari police.
No, be the other Abakari. Abakari police. What be the other Abakari? Abakari police. I don't even know whether another Abachari dey, but we know say DCP Abachari they do well.
Yes,
He mean well for Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
He no destroy Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
He no follow whole Nigeria for net.
Yes, sir.
May God bless Abachari.
Amen.
May God enrich him.
Amen.
Give him rest of mind.
Amen.
Progress.
Amen.
May he never suffer waste. May he never experience power failure. Amen. Amen. Now so the Abachari team, Abachari police. Now so them pew. What I do, when I just give me the movement, pew, pew, pew.
That pew, it leads to another true recovery.
They recover
2 more picking from that.
because of that pew.
Yes, sir.
Abachari police. May God bless you, Abachari. Oh, may you have rest of mind. May you never be disgraced in life. Anybody or group of people where they plan evil against Abachari, God Almighty, we can't command you. We can only hand them over to you, oh God. Oh, Abachari.
Police.
Abachari or police? Abachari. I'm telling you. Hi, Abachari. May God bless him.
Amen.
Hi, Abachari.
Young, energetic.
I'm not the old man, no. Not the old energy.
Super cop.
He never collapsed for office before.
And he no go ever collapse.
I say, leave me. I say he never collapsed ever for office.
Yes, sir.
When the secretaries go, they pray make he die. Not the old man. Not changing age. Very young, energetic,
super cop.
Hi. Oh, Abachari, may God bless you.
Amen.
Abachari of police.
Amen.
So make we talk. So now part of the effectiveness be that. When I hear anybody give us credit?
No.
In fact, I need update about that man where they cannibalize in Pekin cops for Suleja. Where the man dey? Waiting be in condition. Abi police don't succeed kill this man because one policeman threatened him. That is not too long ago. But in the first instance, one policeman again threatened him, say, if you no quick go bury this pikin, so then go arrest him for not burying the pikin. I don't know the law wey talk say, see the number of days where you must bury your dead. Why then they insist now? Because they won't cover evidence. Pikin, they rush go bury him. Then maybe after 2-3 weeks, when they don't calculate, he say the soil there, it dey hot, everything, they go know say na only bones. Which lab we get for Nigeria, we go do forensic, we they go. How many of us get DNA? I'm not sure say we get more than up to 5 labs we fit do DNA test for Nigeria. The whole of Nigeria. The whole of Nigeria. MRI for Ghana, it be like make you just enter, go do scan. But here MRI, the minimum way you go get MRI na 70,000 naira. Some na 90,000 naira. Some places 150. And make I tell you now, not be every lab where una go, where they give una result, una go embrace them. Begin the either jubilate or be they heartbroken. Some labs, they go just take your sample, give you anything with it. They know, maybe light no even day. They know on the machine. I know one man many years ago. They call himself doctor. And the name of the hospital now Ankuri Hospital for Nasarawa before the bridge. Now me nickname am Dr. Typhoid. Because any time when you go in office, even if you well enter, you take your blood, enter, come out, you go give you the level of typhoid within your body, and you must take treatment. Now make I dey tell people, if una go lab, they give una the test result. No to say I no get money, I no get money. Don't resign to fate. Move to another lab in another location. Engineer Fortune, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come explain to me. Collect microphone. Explain to me why you bring people when the program don't start. Who them be? Explain to me, my friend. Collect microphone.
They said they were inside before that. They were with Madam Savicon.
Where they go? Which inside them they here before? Give a microphone.
Very sorry, sir. Very sorry, sir. I'm from Federal Ministry of Science and Technology. I was here earlier. I picked the tag, and my director was on his way driving, but because of the way the road is, he couldn't know how to negotiate the place. So I have to go and wait for him on the roadside.
That is well
so
understood.
that is the reason why.
No, it's all right. It's all right, sir.
Yeah.
It's well understood. Thank you. No, it's okay, sir. Sir, you see, here we are trying to create how Nigeria should be and how Nigerians are supposed to behave. That is what we are doing. And it is not an easy thing. As we're trying to do this, we are offending a lot of people. People that are not comfortable with doing things the right way. Please, I am sorry for talking to you the way I did. I am looking forward to a Nigeria where we all will have that self-discipline of time consciousness. Please, I'm sorry once again. It's all right, sir. Thank you. Please sit down. Let's appreciate him. Yes, collect microphone.
Thank you, Ordinary President.
Yes,
I truly appreciate.
No, it's all right, ma'am. And I hope you're not offended too.
No, sir. Thank you very much.
Give my uncle the microphone for me to feel his pulse, whether he's offended. So I hope you're not offended.
No, sir, I'm not offended,
okay.
sir.
Okay, so
I'm very happy by your comments because we are used to it, because we serve the public. So we all, our customers are always very correct when they have issues that are not comfortable with. So I'm very, very happy.
But in this case,
yes,
I am not your customer. You are my customer. Okay, so let's hear from the director himself. Director.
So pleased to be with you.
You're welcome, sir.
I've been hearing your program, and I'm happy to be part of it today. And when I came in, I was thinking I would not have opportunity of seeing you, but I'm happy I've seen you, and I'm happy I have opportunity of seeing you.
It will say I know as you they enter for press that way they make me disappear. It's all right. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
You see, why the road they difficult now because they still they construct the road. We hope say if they finish the road they go do pedestrian bridge for us, and then it go day easy for people to maneuver. Many people don't know say Human Rights Radio they here. Many they pass. Many they pass upon the big signboard. You know say this place they valley. So they know they see us for down. And now we they do underground work.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So you see that thing where they talk. We all should put our hands and heads, legs, energy, and everything together to move Nigeria forward. Part of the success story, we get plenty success story. See one case will lead to the recovery of two other children. Their parents don't give up, say, that one don't go. In fact, Papa and Mama don't do agreement. Make we concentrate this month, make Bella enter again. We don't go appreciate Nigerian police. So now part of the things be that. It no matter. My former organ for Panabitin in B2, when he come, they say, John is Car is car, no matter the condition. Don't mind the body, mind the engine. Car is car, no matter the condition. Anyway, my brothers, my sisters, if I look on and I see time, don't they give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to live and not they go. We and waiting we they do. Now projects it be in the hands of God Almighty.
Yes, sir.
Anybody we want touch us, make it think twice, because the anger of God will go visit the person. They no go understand how it take hit them. We leave them there. Now these people, when are there for studio? When are there for studio? Please make una come forward. Make una take una mouth, chop onions. Now, any place where they tell say government give approval for mass housing, now millionaires, no, then they do mass housing for Metama, then they do mass housing for Asokolo, then they do mass housing for GRA. No, it means say any place where they tell say make una do mass housing, now place where people like us will not get permanent address, so that we can afford and then have permanent address. But waiting they happen now. They say, una go here. Amongst these victims, he get person, no be degree she get for town planning. She get masters in town planning. And she too na victim. Because she deal with them. And she not just a practicing, she is a registered town planner. Meaning to say, now these people go fit look Google map. When you pin them down to a particular circumference, they go translate what it mean to you. As a town planner, you must be good in geography. Geography, Mogunchu. You understand? But this one, some of them, there are plenty outside. Yesterday, about 20-something of them go to minister office. Unfortunately, minister not there around. Una go here, they go first of all introduce themselves, make them give us their profile, make we understand who and who them be. And whether they deserve, may they render them homeless. Without any serious reason. Here will be radio station, so. Public institution, 9AB. Now waiting they allocate the land for be that. And now waiting what they do be that. By the time we finish, Human Rights Radio and Television Institute go there here. We go they partner with Oxford, Harvard. They do exchange program with their students. This now part make and not make more too much. You understand? Now, these people, if they say government give them any cogent reason, because nobody they own land 100% as far as Nigerian law is concerned. Here now, if government decide say they won't pursue us, they could talk say, hospital no dey around this area, and people overriding public interest. Okay, radio station una they try, but hospital now we need for this place, they go pursue us. I don't know whether I understand. In case the idea never come, make I give them idea. And me, I no go without putting up a fight. I no be one purpose. But nobody owns the land 100% as far as Nigeria's law, constitution is concerned. But you have to give the cogent reason of overriding public interest, which is debatable. Is this the right location for the hospital? Why not across the road? Why not? Why not? Do you think if you put it here, it will be easily accessible? Who did the plan? What is the design like? We have the right to question the authority. That is putting our authority on their toes. But make us introduce ourselves.
Good morning. Honorable President, good morning.
Now ordinary, no be honorable.
Ordinary President,
Yes,
good morning, Brekete family. Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Town Planner Lami Piki Ayuba. I'm a graduate of Town Planning ABU Zaria. I have a master's degree since 1996. I couldn't get a job, so I went into baking and also town planning consultancy. I'm an advocate planner, and so when this case started, I felt it's an opportunity for me to apply all the things I learned in the university as a town planner.
Thank you. Next person.
Good morning, my Ordinary President.
Yes.
My name is Robert Ashbedi. I'm an industrial automation engineer.
Okay.
I'm a resident of Kubo.
Okay.
Good morning, Ordinary
Shift
President.
for her, make camera.
Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Chim Oradegwa. I'm an estate surveyor and valuer.
And you are also a victim?
Yeah, Kubo resident. Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Nigerian.
Yes, sir.
My name is Alaji Apu, a retiree from Federal Government Service.
Good morning, Ordinary President. My name is Darba Abrahaman. I live in Kubo.
Okay, that's all.
I am a management consultant, hotel management. Served at the Sheraton for 17 years, retired. I live in Kubo. And
you are one of the victims.
One of the victims.
Next.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Fidel. I'm a criminologist and Earth Security Intelligence Officer of the Federal Republic. I am the sitting resident association president of Kubo.
Thank you. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. No, is he with them? No. Okay, quickly.
Mune nazo farko a Kubo.
No one knows the kitchen. Wannan.
Today. So mune mun zo farko a Kubo ina sayar kayana kuma
na them be the early settlers for that place.
Na samu ci gaba a Kubo.
Okay.
So dukkan sun same ni a Kubo.
He don't progress since where he starts small. These people can't even meet him, and he talks say in life don't improve because he progress. Thank you. Madam, tell us the story. All of you, you have 5 minutes to compress your story. Okay, your placard. Madam. Okay, this is the map of the place. Okay, you see, when you are dealing with professional town criers, all the time,
Ordinary President, no be town crier, na town planners.
Before they do them this thing, now they be town planners. As it is now in the studio, they are town criers. What are you saying? They carry talk. Madam, use a stick.
Not true you talk, sir.
Planning any presentation we make, a map so that it will be very clear. This is the issue at stake. This whole area hashed in green is the land allocated to Sunrise Estate. It is measured over 512 hectares.
Wait. They give land 512 hectares
for estate development.
To an estate development company.
Yes.
How many hectares?
512, over 512 hectares. Now, the area in yellow is the whole of Kubo layout. Now, if you look at Kubo layout, you can enter this place about 10 times.
Even 20.
Now, the area in between is the area in contention. It's measuring about maybe 5 hectares. Now, over time, I live, in fact, this line that is dividing cut my house into 2. My parlor,
you are between Nasarawa and Abuja.
My parlor is in Sunrise, my bedroom is in Kubo.
That is dual citizenship.
Now, so this is the area in contention. Now, This area in blue is the actual, this allocation was made since 2004.
When I remember, I thought say about 15 years ago. This allocation was done in 2004. They give them to do mass housing. Now,
15 years later, this is the only developed area.
What are the remaining places?
It's still undeveloped.
15 years down the line.
It's still undeveloped. You can go and see. If you drive from Abacha Barracks down to Kubo, the only place you see of sunrise is one prototype development. The rest is bush. Now they jump all this bush. Jump here. All this place is developed residential area.
Where will they manage our lives?
Yes. But they are driving us away from developing this place. That we should go away. Meanwhile,
what of these remaining places?
They have not developed any.
I even hear rumors say this land where they allocate to them to do mass housing, say now they cut them, they sell them 20 million. 200 million?
Yes.
Per plot?
Per plot.
No, Oga, talk to me, I'm a criminologist. I said 20 million, you say
it's 200 million, sir.
Per plot?
Per plot, yes, sir.
Now, how much for mass housing? This one arithmetic housing.
And the flat in their proposed estate is selling for a 2-bedroom flat is selling for $70 million and $70,000.
$70,000.
Yes.
Oh, they are not selling in naira.
No, they are not selling in naira.
Maybe now for mass housing for Oyibo people. No. If it be mass housing for Oyibo people, but you see, what you want to call the name of the company? Sunrise Estate. Make we hear from Sunrise Estate. But first of all, before we hear from Sunrise Estate, make we hear from the government. Yesterday, why I bring this matter on air now? Because I've been want make we settle this matter amicably. The way they do over 80% of people think say, what would they do for radio? Now everything way would they do? Over 80% of settlement and cases way they do, they near radio.
Yes, sir.
The only thing we say, some of the settlement inside this compound we they do. We know they talk and because we no one make anybody they traumatized, we settle the matter, and that is the end of the matter. Yesterday, maybe for yesterday when they come, you don't tell where these people they carry cry come. They don't. This person go to say they don't fall in fence. This person go come to say they're marking house. Their children, then they traumatized. One of them now the small picking even, mommy, are they going to demolish our house? Then the mother just reassured her and said, no, even if they demolish it, we are going to move into a bigger house. And the child said, but I like it here. The mother said, why? She said, because it's closer to my school. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
This is a child we're talking about. Because of a child's right in America, American government can decide to stop a whole project. They love their children. They protect their children. Now, so tell us, because we go call Madam Jimoy of the FCT call center. Yesterday, I thought say we don't go talk for radio. Make them go FCT minister's office. Make them carry cry. With this evidence where they give to me, over 512 hectares allocated to Sunrise Estate to develop mass housing since 2004. This is 2019. Less than 5% of the land, 15 years down the line, less than 5% of the land now they develop according to what we see here. And then these people, all these places, they undeveloped. Now, they leave all these places. Where these Kubo people, they manage their life, now be the worry. And then see allegation where they for ground now, they talk say, then they sell per plot 200 million. I no one believe that thing. Now only for Apple, Metama, and also Corona land go fit. No could not check on allegation. Waiting, I hear. Now, you say? Collect microphone, madam. Give her microphone.
It's true, sir.
It's true what?
About it's true that land sells in Kubo over 200 million. Yes, in Sunrise Estate. Over 2 weeks ago, they even sold to one physician. If you are watching the back, you see the Shima, AYM Shima.
Yeah, filling station. 200 million.
And from the moment we had is 400 million deposit.
400 million.
Yes, for physician.
And this na land where they supposed do mass housing for people, for masses like us.
Exactly, sir.
We go hear from them, but make we hear from Madam Jume of the FCT call center. When I see why some people no go like Brekete family, we do the uncover waiting the thing say complete package. How this matter be you?
You with my body, oh, as if you say these people just they manage. See empty spaces where you say they need to develop. Make them
You can create more than 3 Olympic standard stadium here.
Inside
in fact, FIFA World Cup stadium. That is if you no send the money to the wrong people. Because the one way FIFA send, now we they expose so. Where some people yesterday one person called me. Hello, my wonderful, elegant, lovely, beautiful, pelecious, egalacious Dr. Yoshia's sister, where they work with FCT minister, can they live for Maraba in Yanya. When near her go quarrel this morning. Good morning, ma. Doctor, for any work where we they do, make we remember say God in heaven will give us that opportunity to watch us. For any position where we did, make we remember say the creator of heaven and earth will give us the opportunity, go demand for us to account for how we use the position.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether you've been listening to the program from the beginning, ma.
Yes, I did.
You hear the complaint where these people complain?
Yes, and you remember, yes,
You hear the illustration where they illustrate over 512 hectares given to them for mass housing. Less than 5% of the land they develop over 15 years. About 15 years now. Now only 5%. Now only God knows how long it will take them to complete this mass housing. The masses we suppose benefit go don't die before they complete them. That is one. Number two, you hear the allegation say the mass housing land now they sell on 200 million naira per plot. In fact, according to them, the latest sales now 400 million naira where they sell to Shema filling station by the road. 400 million naira land way according to them, because this madam, what is it? What's your name? Lami. Talk to the microphone.
Lami Ayuba.
Madam Lami now registered town planner she be. It means she's an authority in this and she even carry map, educate us like lecturer for classroom. Even they show us the location, the boundary where them they encroach into their land and the rest. Now, Madam Jumai, waiting you get to talk. I be the team pass your power, make a call minister direct.
I pass my power to which I will talk to the federal of mass housing. People go invite because actually they are not start action on this yesterday. That's of mass housing, we will invite them. The rights of land, you actually all those relevant people that department and to invite
Okay. Madam Juma, it be like say where you did the network they bad, it do kuro small. Change your location small, man.
Okay.
It's better now.
Okay. Like I said, media, yesterday don't start action on this matter. So when after they leave, things will know the office come from me. Now the money will come like that from us out there.
It's still they do kro. It's still they do kro, man. Step out now. Come out from that one in my office. We network no day.
No, I'm talking about now.
Okay, when you get to a better location, you call back, because the essence of this call is for us to have a clear two-way conversation, which is dialogical.
Okay. Okay, but is it clearer now?
It's clearer now. But when you dey make better point, the thing will be do crow. So you go say you una go invite director, lands director, urban and regional planning.
Director, urban regional planning, and mass housing. They go to SAD, then they go discuss this matter because the hours it could go land was allocated to AMAC long time ago. Before this sunrise estate issue come up, there are no the authority to talk on this matter now after that meeting.
Okay.
Because Madam, I need to confess, the one time they called them to come and verify their documents.
And una verify. Call una to verify una documents. Una go una verify. So which means the allocation of these people even day before sunrise estate to come.
Yes. And that I can tell you authority.
Okay, so thank you very much.
After the meeting, we'll get back.
How long you will take to get back to us? Okay, in the interim, make you tell them, say, maybe no near these people houses for now. Tell them, warn them. Because if they come, they no go like waiting, they go see. Thank you very much, man. Make una go rest una mind. Government don't dey involved for the matter.
Thank you, sir.
I've been telling una say the FCT minister, Malam Mohammed Musa Bello, na no nonsense man. Na person when they say if he carry his own give you, if he see you for bad condition. He no be noise maker, na silent achiever he be. Person when they give him this ministerial position, he reject him 2 times. Yes. No minister where I know under this regime where them beg, only him. He said no go do. This na person will come. All former ministers, they get cook, they get gardener, they get. When he come, he say he no go pursue them, make them go back to the ministry. That is the same FCT administration. 9 wives they cook. Sometimes in the evening, you go see minister with cutlass. 9 they do in garden. Let's appreciate this man. Minister, when they believe in report alone, when he give you a contract for road, for night, he go drive, no convoy, no siren. He go they check the thickness of the road and the smoothness of the coltar, whether not only asphalt and concrete now you put, for him to convince himself, for his conscience to be at peace, that yes, he gave a contract and the contract was done according to description. Let's appreciate the FCT minister. He can't get luck. This FCT minister is minister of state for FCT. That woman, another. Hey. Yesterday, if you know the bush with the minister of state for FCT, woman, they carry her anywhere where she hear say people they suffer. Let's go. She go enter the community. Dirty water where then they drink, she go drink with them. Okay, let's appreciate this woman. She go, they ask them, so now the water when they drink with this. So now this water when they drink, she go. Now the people for the community go they tell her, mama, no. To tell you how she connects with people. A minister, a serving minister. Yesterday, Nami tell the people where they go with her, say, may they get her reboot. I'm serious. When they carry the phone, give her, she begin laugh. She say, if they go give her reboot, then everybody must get reboot. Let's appreciate this woman. Because why I tell me they give her reboot, chuku did there, and snake fit. You understand what I'm saying? Before people go to say na juju then do am. These are simple precautionary measures where people suppose apply, so that the story no go be na gods, na the gods. We're going to go rest on our minds.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let's appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. My brothers, my sisters, if you're not little and assistant time, don't they give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to the not they go. Yes, head boy no day for studio. He day for where they do training. Okay, so okay, assistant head boy.
Now me they start today.
But you go learn from your
don't teach me already.
You go sacrifice. Maybe you go start announcement. Now so you go do. Make una appreciate them.
Professor Hile.
As they struggle to do it. Quickly.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. My name now Augustine Samuel. The training will carry
can away small from your mouth because you get energy to talk.
The training will carry come now the phone repair training, iPad and tablet repair training. This training are practical. This training are practical training. We will teach you how to change your phone screen, your charging port.
By yourself.
Yes, once you come there, the first day when you come for that training, your phone where you carry come, you go pieces and there.
By yourself.
By yourself.
What if I pieces some? Pieces and back, you know come work again.
The thing is, as you they come, before you even start the training, we don't carry one show you sample you go take do one. As you they do one there, you go put your phone, you go on and say your phone where you pieces go come back to life. And for now to take no self, our ordinary president don't even do handout for everybody. I will clap. This handout is saying now for all the students who go come, both our people who don't retire from office, the ones who say as they do this training, they want to check one by one where they need to support themselves. And again, the free tools where our ordinary president don't promise everybody, it don't they available.
Now, before you go announce the prize for the training,
yes, sir.
Waiting you go teach people. After the phone repair, which other thing you go teach them?
How to back up all information for their electronic device, their phone.
Okay, this one where you go here say my phone crash, all my details. So how
all
to?
My phone lost. I not get ready to get my things back.
Okay.
We go teach everybody how to back up all your information. You go use your hand transfer from any phone where you want carry and go.
What of laptop? You know go teach them.
Both laptops, sir. How to back up every information for laptops.
So
sir.
How to repair laptop and how to repair phone.
Yes, sir.
Now be the thing. Now, I don't want after person don't pay even if na 1 naira.
Yes, sir.
Make you come tell and say he go pay 1 kobo for handout.
No, sir.
Anything where you go do, if person pay finish, that free tools where I talk.
Yes, sir.
As soon as you they give person certificate, you give them the free tool and the handout.
Yes, sir.
I no one here say you charge extra money even if na 1 kobo.
Yes, sir.
So, when did this training?
The training happened on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. That one are for the weekdays, while the weekend are 21 and 22. For this month where we dey so.
Where be the venue?
Now for Honor Trees Garden, where they for Use Zone 5. Immediately you pass Pro Hotel, the garden where they by your right after that small bridge.
I bet how much be the fee?
Now 20,000 naira only.
Let's appreciate him. Because only the tools alone, no be small money. Now give us phone number.
080 34 17 42 09.
Repeat them again.
080 34 17 42 09.
Make we appreciate them. And we say the time now.
9 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
Apart from the weekend, where we say that Sunday, they will start 1 o'clock in the afternoon, go to 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay, any other thing where you go explain?
They feel call this phone number we announce and they feel send info, all the information.
And the info now INFO. I for India, N for Nena, F for food, O for Banje. I beg Uyi and Kelechi, may them help me do export training. This export now for Nigerians, and then turn Nigeria to dumping ground. They bring the good, the bad, and the ugly, and even the war. We not go do the good, the bad, and the ugly. We go do only the good, so we can represent Nigeria. Possess Nigeria with the best soil in the world. You plant ginger here, you plant for Ghana, you plant for Cameroon. Our ginger, the same seedlings where you plant. By the time Oyibo carried the ginger go lab, they go see say Nigerian ginger. Now get all the things where they need past all these other countries.
Yes, sir.
We are so blessed. Carry apple. Apple no they grow for other African countries like that easily. Carry apple. If you go to Gembu now, if you go to Taraba, you go see apple. For Gembu, snow they fall small. Yes. If you get asthma or pneumonia, no go Gembu because you go turn Gembu. Are we there?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing in this world you will plant any other place that you cannot find a place to plant it in Nigeria. Are we not blessed?
We are blessed.
Let's appreciate ourselves. The way our land is fertile, and I swear our women they fertile.
All right.
I'm telling you. One woman for one idoma. Now just hold. Somebody hold on for hand. After the small time, belly enter.
That's all. That's all.
Adanumo. Adanumo. Charity begin at women. Charity begin at women. Adanumo. Oh, Chada. Oh, Chada. Oh, Chada. Adanumo. Oh, Polo Better. Oh, Polo Budu. We are so blessed. Now, as then they import, you can imagine, see insult, then they import charcoal into Nigeria. Nobody will get charcoal.
Oui.
The origin of charcoal, if you check away where you emanate from Africa, in here our color. Salty, then they bring China Gari into Nigeria. What an insult. Edo people go provoke. Go buy Gari. You go see, you get the way you go mingle with Gari. You and Gari go communicate. If you see Gari way go sour for mouth, without even testing, you go know this one go sour for mouth. This one no go sour. This one are the one where they use red oil to make me and Gari again. Collect microphone.
And don't make one of my daughter enter the business
of Gari.
I'm telling you. And thank God for her life. You wake up one day, the mama say, "Are you fit?" He say, This one when you don't they hear, ain't go succeed, and the life don't they change.
No, we thank God.
That's right.
Now, we get plenty of things to export out of this country.
Yes, sir.
It gets some things where they say now only Edo you go figure them. It gets some things now only Anambra you figure them. Some things now only from Maiduguri you figure them.
Yes,
some now only Katsina you figure them.
Yes,
it gets some things now only Kano you figure them. It get the ones we now only for Ondo axis. I don't know whether we understand. We are so blessed. So now we want to revenge. And then they bring them in. We will go take our own out.
Yes, sir.
And we go make better money.
Yes, sir.
We go tell them say nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the export.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, my ordinary president. My name is Kelechi Nkwacha.
Hold on there, as we don't hear your name. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Naomi and I'm the banner. Where is the banner from?
Yes, I'm coming from Germany.
From Germany.
Yeah.
Your name?
Yeah, I've been calling your hospital for 6 months now because I have some issue in Abuja there. So that's property.
Somebody is calling now. Should I end your call and pick the person's call? No, I said somebody is calling the same line now. Should I end this your call in order to pick another person's call?
No, please, I want to talk to you.
Then you should learn to be considerate. As I'm speaking with you now, some other people are trying. There is no way I would have ended your call to pick their call. Can you change your location in that Germany, that place where you stand now, only days burial ground? Shift your location. I can hear you better now.
I said I bought a land property with Abuja since last year, October. And now I'm about to increase the asset. And if I cannot afford it, I decided I'm going to return the money back. Since 6 months now, they didn't return the money.
Oga,
and they have to
you say you buy land, Abi, you rent house.
It's not property, there's a house. It's the quality of the house. I'm not completed with the total is 5 billion naira. Okay, let me just condition this for
Can you remove this phone off speaker? Talk to me clearly. Then that place is hollow.
What is happening in the speaker? Are you getting me now?
Well, I can manageably do that.
Okay, sir. Okay, let me just go. My email is outside the gate now. It's called Mr. Sylvester. You can explain everything better to you, sir. Because it's been there for more than 4 months all the time. You always call, but you cannot come in.
And if you stay there for 4 months, we collect money for your hand? We collect money for your hand?
No, sir.
If you feel we are too slow about it, let him go to either National Human Rights Commission or Public Complaints Commission or any other government office.
So
he no meet, as he come, he no meet people for ground.
Yes, sir.
So make we push other people behind because he get brother way there for Germany. Them no get anybody for Germany. Then we go attend to them. Now they understand they try to make you understand because the way they talk, it be like say in they waste money, they come, they waste in time, they no attend to them. Now they try I let you understand say Nigeria system never improved which Germany own.
So I hope my money about this the land property. I have to go with them now as I'm speaking. This is the one that introduced me. I don't know that you have to look at what they want to say now in Abuja if I have interest.
As he tell you, he carry lawyer do the transaction, and the lawyer no dey involved. Okay, tell her make you carry the lawyer come meet me on Thursday.
Hello?
Tell her make you carry the lawyer come meet me on Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. Okay. I'm calling right now.
You dey hear yourself if you dey forget.
Yes.
And next time no claim right where you no get right. Now privilege be this.
Now
they try to make you understand. This is not it is a privilege. Now for government side you go claim right.
Yeah.
Now me they buy this room, now me they pay staff salary, now me they. Nope.
That is true, sir.
So thank God your eye don't come down now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Amen. And you too. Tell her make you come on Thursday with the lawyer because he get some questions with him no go fit answer. Now the lawyer go fit answer for us to read in between the lines.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I will do that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
And then, well, before you go, please forgive me for sounding harsh.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Because what you are doing, you are not happy for the less privileged.
Thank you,
If
sir.
you have someone like you, like senior for that country, I believe everything will be better.
Thank you, sir.
Because like me now, I have been passing because of this issue.
It's all right.
I left Nigeria for more than 17 years now, but the situation is getting better. It's getting worse, not better. If I'm somebody that will be calling me, this Mr. Kodugo, I have his number, but for the past 3 months, he's never picked my call again.
Don't worry. We will recover your money for you by the grace of God, sir.
Amen.
Once again, have you forgiven me, sir?
Yeah,
it's all right. Thank you. I'm very grateful. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's appreciate him for forgiving me. Yes, Casey.
Yes, sir.
I beg, waiting be the example of things where Nigerians fit export, and give us example of which country need ginger, which country need egusi, which country need wetin they call ready, these tiny things. Okay, Sesame Street. Sesame Street. Sesame. Okay, Sesame Street.
Yes, sir.
Nothing can sweet, but I don't know the name for English.
Turkey need them very well.
For Turkey?
Yes, and other European countries, they need and they buy them steadily, and they buy Nigeria.
Now, make I give una one expo, but then they check people for airport. Anybody where they go Israel, we fit carry like 10 aboniki for him body. No be to hide though, you just show them. If they allow you carry 10 aboniki enter Israel, you are a big man or a big woman. They like aboniki well. Yeah. In fact, then they mix aboniki inside their cream. For Israel, aboniki na money. And you get one thing where the pepper pass aboniki, but I'm not going to mention his name because one woman take aboniki. She say cold they catch her. Do like this. Aboniki come out cold for her body.
Armpit?
No, for ribs. For ribs. But the day when they bring that one, it dey green in color. Now she do like this. Oh, yeah. She sneezed more than 40 times. Yeah, as she dey sneeze for up, now so she dey sneeze from down. Yeah,
You see, my honorary president, see this aboniki thing, they fit even export them as informal export to this same country. I will go teach them how to do it.
Hey!
Wey be say with less than 50,000 naira, you fit begin to
with this thing I talk now, aboniki go scarce for market.
Yes, and anybody will come this training go take advantage of it. You see, my honorary president, you talk something there, you say now from black pot, white agidi they take come out. Yes. So some of these things where we they neglect, we go fit make money from it. You see back of coconut, you see orange.
Back of coconut. Where would they do firewood?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. You see
my mama don't waste money.
Zobo.
Back of coconut.
Yes.
Where we put that for murhu, they cook food with them.
Orange. All those things.
Back of orange.
Yes, back of orange. And you see, even you see hibiscus flower, Zobo.
Oh, now Zobo be hibiscus.
Yes.
Yeah, they change the name.
Yes, and if you go all this northeast, all these other yes, you go see them for dry season like this. They burn all these things. They go light fire. They burn the farm. They burn Zobo. You figure out all these things, you go export them.
Well, I'm there. Make I attend to the civil defense man. Your phone just ring now, and I know one vex.
I know.
Make we honorably discharge and make you go. Give a microphone. Mr. Akindemo. Good morning.
Good morning, my honorary president.
Good morning. Your phone can't ring. Why? After all the begging.
I am the phone. I don't know, my devil. Because I have two
Now, they won't have Do we have any pastor in our midst? No, if devil fit enter here, can't enter, then there is the need for us to rebuke the devil. I need an intercession. I need a pastor, please. Do we have any pastor to volunteer? Okay, give up. You know, since when they nearly killed this man, I ain't done pastor. Now he be the man where Airtel nearly killed.
Yes.
For him money, where NCC never fit do anything about it up till now.
Yes, sir.
Upon say the executive vice chairman of NCC don't put him out. Up till now, Airtel never do anything about it. In second, where they go, they beat him, put him tire, roast him alive.
Yes, sir.
This one, they don't beat him, they don't put tire. He remember the light fire before Nigerian police come rescue him. Since that time, now the man turned pastor. Praise the Lord. They call these kind of people close encounter born again.
Yes, sir.
When they get close encounter with death, they turn born again.
Yes, sir.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise the living God.
Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
You don't combine both the Christian and Muslim. Kazafta Iblis. I continue. Make we forgive our belief for sure. Those in support, make we forgive them. Say nay. When I hear me well, so I say those will support, make we no forgive them. Say nay. And well.
Amen.
Thank you.
So, sir, I was here yesterday in respect of the widow's money, as I promised. By the grace of God and with your own effort, we were able to raise 1 million naira and pay to the account of the widow woman. But hopefully, sir, based on the committee, on or before the end of December 2019, I believe 0.9 will be paid, sir.
Oga Kimbinu.
Yes, sir.
If you remember since when this man collect this widow and orphans money, I don't know whether they don't tell you since when. They tell you?
Yes, sir.
Since when?
According to my own background in the investigation, almost 2 years ago.
He live with the widow and her children. They suffer. They beg for food. Her own mother, where she supposed to support, now they send food for her and her grandchildren. You see, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to see how this thing will end. That thing where I tell you, I say, he get godfather, he get backyard, he get background. Now he don't they play out so. This person get motor. No be one, no be two. He get motors. He get other investments. Because he know they moved by decision where they go take. You know, say he get backing. He just go bring careless 1 million naira out of almost 3 million naira. And then they look at him. No worry. If God spare our lives, December, end of December, go happen very soon.
Yes, sir.
And not be she be the only person where in don't cheat for civil defense. And I know the name of the person where they back him up. When you reach time, I go mention the person name, make he deny. Make I prove to them, say, now in the back him up. See, so case where they report, which action you take, you not do anything. See, so see so, and are you supposed to take action directly? You kill the matter. Even this matter, then they no one make headquarters they involved. Now because we no agree keep quiet. And we no go keep quiet for as long as bad things they happen for this country. Thank you very much. We will clap only one clap for recovering 1 million naira out of almost 3 million. Are we ready? 1,
yes,
2, hey.
No rush.
We'll go count 3 yourself. Then we'll go. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3.
My honorary president, I still repeat myself. In Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, there is no godfather. The only godfather, all personnel, all staffers, is Abdullahi Muhammadu Ghana, which is the Commandant General. No other staff, both DCG, ACG, Commandant, DC, and so on and so forth. Nobody has godfather. He's the only one. He's the only one that has right, or have the right to deal with any staff. So who is he or who is she that somebody's godfather? When the time comes, sir, you will see.
Make we see.
Thank you, sir.
Come and see the light. The light of God. Come and see the light of God. Come and see the light of God. Come and see the light of God. Thank you.
Experts. Yes, thank you very much, my ordinary president. For this training, we will teach you how to export different kind of things. We will teach you how to export. You see your bono, you see a guisi.
Even your bono.
Yes, and even that boniki, you the export them as finished product to this country. Fashion designers, you feel export even our agbada, our fashion items, like what the ordinary president wear so, and different things like that. People they make beads, different things. You feel export them down to different countries. We will show you how to do all these things. We will show you how to start, the kind of commodity to start with, and every other things where you
Which
need.
day be the day?
The training will come on Friday this week. Come finish on Saturday. Now 2 days training from 9 in the morning, come reach 4 o'clock in the evening, afternoon. Now in this training go take place. The fee for this training now 30,000 naira
for everything.
For everything, my ordinary president. This training is worth more than 300,000. You can't say take 10% and now you go treat and now you go teach people. And now what will they do be that? So if you come for this training, we go teach you all this. For those people who are interested for the training, the number to call now 070 85 16 06 94.
Repeat them again.
070 85 16 06 94. The training at IBI Center, where they inside Discovery Mall, where they directly opposite the Eco Bank, where they close to AP Plaza for Wuse 2. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Daniel Hill, you are next, but make I take this call quickly. Hello, good morning. It's a man from Russia. How is Russia today?
Yes, my ordinary president, we thank God Almighty, but we did minus 23 degrees Celsius.
Here na plus something. Our own senior on our own. Quickly.
Daniel, this year should my imported and the exported food.
No, Bendam Boutique. Sorry. Quickly, let's save time.
Yes, my honorable president, I just want to contribute this issue of phone ringing in the studio. I think we just need something to stop it. We are surrounded by computer bureaus.
No, I don't want to do that. That will amount to infringing, and that will amount again to infringing into their fundamental human rights.
Yes.
You should put your phone on silence by yourself. If not, ordinarily I can put a jammer that will jam every other network except these numbers where I go program. No, I will not go do them. Person fit day here now. emergency go dey happen, they go send a message. He go see the message. If it go attend to him family matter. You understand? No, we don't pursue the devil. We don't pursue the devil. Now, I can't believe to the devil enter. Thank you very much, Usman. Quickly, let's save time. Let's appreciate Usman from Russia. Now, be Brekete family ambassador in the whole of Russia. Now, be the person who tell us about that hospital where we get for Nigeria. Where majority of Nigerians, in fact, over 90% of Nigerians, no they aware. Cameroonians, they come, take advantage. Ghanaians, they come, take advantage. Niger people, they come to take advantage. African countries, they come. It's a world-class hospital situated in Sokoto. They get all the equipment. Hospital will get accommodation, will get AC and other things. And the consultants, now from different parts of the world, from Europe, from US, now then they come. Every 3 months, 6 months, they go come do free surgery, corrective surgery for people. Plastic surgery, this way when they born children, where their mouth they open, they go do a cupboard, they no go collect for your hand. Let's appreciate Nigeria. But you see, lack of information about things. Many people which supposed to take advantage, no sabi say one hospital like that they for. Now, these other neighboring countries don't inform their people. Their people, they come in to take advantage. We wait there for backyard. No. The mango, they fall into another compound. Thank you very much. Thank you, Usman. Let's appreciate Usman. Yes, Daniel.
Good morning, Honorary President. Good morning, everybody for studio. Our ICT and networking training program, they happened this morning. And they teach people how to set up networks from scratch, any kind of networks, for mobile phone, for computers, for radio stations, internet cafes, hotels, banks, churches, and many more. The training is strictly practical and it no get age restriction, meaning to say a child as early as 8 years will attend this training, and even grandparents will attend this training. The training they come up for Onatrix Garden will be for Zone 5. Once you drop for Beggar Roundabout, cross Comsky Memorial, Ibo Hotel, pass the first bridge, the first gate by the right in Onatrix Garden. For the last time, every student going to come this training today or this weekend go get the complete set of networking toolbox, courtesy of the ordinary president. And we'll also issue every participant a certificate to show that they don't get the skills needed to deploy a network. The cost of the training is 18,000 naira only.
That is 10,000 plus 8,000. Some people know things in 80,000.
Yes, 18,000 naira.
Okay, give us the phone number.
080 35 30 34 18.
Repeat them again.
080 35 30 34 18.
Where be the venue?
Onatrix Garden for Zone 5.
How many o'clock?
It is start by 9 o'clock this morning.
This morning?
Yes, sir, this morning.
I beg delay. Make you start at 11 o'clock.
Yes, my President.
Why? Because many people just they hear this announcement now.
Yes,
some go need to take permission from their place of work. Some go need to borrow money. Some go need to go to ATM to withdraw. So 11 on the dot, you start. Thank you very much,
President. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
My brothers, my sisters, if you are looking at the time, then they give us signal to do it, signal, make we continue today, but not they go. Make we not forget, say, Ministry of Science and Technology, they for studio, through Madam Savicom. But before we go do that one, we go listen to this NFF case, where we don't start. We did for envelope number 3. When we reach certain point, we will come, beg Madam Savicom and the Ministry of Science and Technology, may they tell us when they make them open the carton, make we see the package within inside the container. Judge suppose say no. Those agents say no. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Emmanuel Babayaro, MON. I'm an ex-international Olympic gold medalist. Very quickly, because I'm sure we have time constraint here, I'll start by saying We need you. On behalf of my colleagues here, we want to say a very, very, very big thank you to your honorable self and the House, because over the weekend we received massive support from the Brekete family, both at home and in diaspora. We've received calls. We want to announce here that we've received calls and even letters too from a group of lawyers who claim all to be from the Brekete family. Some of them are from abroad and here. And as we speak, over 30 of them, some have written and some have called to say they are availing themselves to this group of ours whenever, wherever the need arises for us to have representation. They're willing to represent us anywhere in the world.
You see, the truth is, lawyer, if they deceive any public servant or civil servant, say defamation of character. Any lawyer will tell you that in a deceive you, they deceive you. Or the lawyer no even sabi wetin they do. As a public servant, you don't have a private life. If you want to have a private life, resign from the public office. We are not talking about your private life. We are talking about the office we are overseeing. This NFFD under Ministry of Sports. Yes, sir. Is a parastatal under Ministry of Sport. Even though people they even talk say their existence they illegal, but let's assume say even they legal. DPO for police station now. Somebody rush into the police station. One cause trouble. Sorry, this one we no get rank. What do they call them? Cause trouble.
Constable.
Constable. Where they stable. Constable, constable, come collect bribe. Sorry, now example. Not be say it happen. Collect. Sorry, sir. Sorry, IG liaison, sir. Sorry. Now just example, sir. So permission to carry on, sir.
At your own time.
Oh, okay, thank you. Not gonna clap for IG liaison for understanding. I just give example. Now DPO, no day when they collect the money. When Yawa gas, you get one case where we do like that. When Yawa gas. They don't call the constable first, constable. Now the DPO there's someone come see people just someone and come command. Now when fire reach fire, they say who will be the person, particular person will do it. That is leadership and taking responsibility. Any minister where the ministry they oversee the activities of a certain parastatal, and somebody can they expose with documentary evidence the kind things where don't happen. If the minister is a good person, he go first of all appreciate these people for helping him out. Yes, sir. I don't know whether I understand. Yes, so if to say now so it be President Muhammadu Buhari for don't enter court with several people. Somebody go just wake up like this. You no come out go work. You no do anything. You say, ha! This hunger. Buhari go kill us. So I don't know. No, understand. My boss. I just say the last time where I see, I've been to say your wife get belly. Say, ha. Buhari no go allow person wife carry belly now. I don't know whether you understand. As a leader, you must be criticized. And some of these criticisms, if you look very well, they can help you. Make you not think say every criticism na attack. You can make some things out of. You just wake up. And if no be miscalculation, with the talk say see allegations, see documents. The people, lawyer, write us letter. Of all the lawyers who did this country, the Minister of Sports no see another lawyer again. Now the same lawyer where they defend these people, where will they accuse or allege, say them do this thing. Now the same lawyer, the Minister of Sports, go locate of all the lawyers who did this country, make you defend them. Make una read in between the lines because I collect microphone.
How you go leave lawyer where they defend your own people, go begin look for another lawyer?
Okay, now waiting be that, which means Okay. Abba, no wonder the word monkey hand resemble human being hand.
You know, say when you talk through, sometimes they get as go they turn belly, turn people. Belly.
And these hungry writers, we no get direction. Where them dey? Oh no, I feel sorry for them. If you wanna see what they write about me, una know they see letter where they serve us here. Before it reach us, it don't go viral. They share it for hungry writers.
But if you not be person where there's somewhere above them, now you not go make news.
See, make I tell you, no matter how camel short reach, him tail no dey touch ground. Native doctor.
My ordinary president, you are not just any leader. You're a leader ordained by God. And everything you've done so far, it's been an amazing, amazing ride being with you. I remember my colleague here today was even telling me the other day, he said to me, he said, do you think at the end of this whole thing, don't you think we should always find time to just go to Brekete and just sit down because we're members of the family right now? That's what Tunde was telling me in Encyclopedia. He was saying that to me. Now, very quickly to what you're trying to say here. You know, this same thing happened in Ghana. Let me put you through. It happened in Ghana.
Oh, it happened, the same thing happened for Ghana.
Guess what? Guess what? The Honorable Minister for Sports in the same Ghana took a very proactive step, took a government delegation and went and sat down with the same FIFA and said, do you know what, FIFA, it's not working in our country. This is what is happening. We need to clean it up. And all FIFA had to do was tell them, was give them to set up, what's that thing again?
Normalization committee.
Yeah, a normalization committee. And they came back and look at Ghana today.
That it means the Minister of Sports for Ghana, he knows support waiting they happen.
Absolutely.
And he knows they're comfortable with waiting they happen.
Absolutely not.
Now, yesterday, somebody called me and say, na coalition of ethnic people, ethnic something for Nigeria. Say, don't come. They don't make effort, and their effort, they say they intend make the resolve this conflict between UNA and the other people. I said, not the conflict they talk about, now corruption and a corruption matter we they talk about. He said they don't meet with UNA.
Absolutely.
So they don't meet with the Ameju Pinnick and other people. Say UNA meet for Lagos, ba?
No.
UNA meet.
Now, yes. They met first with Harrison in Lagos. So
they mentioned them.
Yeah, they met with Harrison first in Lagos, so it was from Lagos. Then they had to get the meeting down here in Abuja. And we met with them here in Abuja. And we spoke for a bit with them.
How many of them are there in attendance? Try remember, mention the names of the people who they in attendance.
Harrison Njala was in attendance. Otumba, the FA chairman of Ondo State, was in attendance. Chief Ramson Baribote was in attendance, the former LMC chairman. I was in attendance, Emmanuel Babayaro. Tunde Adelibigbe was in attendance. Chief James Peters was in attendance, and our lawyer friend, who was his name again? Fred. Barrister Fred was in attendance.
Okay. So they tell me, say, they don't merely settle this misunderstanding. Me, I say not be misunderstanding. As far as my word is concerned, even if we now go settle, with the documents you want to give me, I go continue with the investigation, even if we now know they for studio. Good idea, yes? Yeah. Not be to start fire near dry wood. Now how to quench them? When I wait there here will be the whistleblower. If una decide tomorrow say una know they come, by God, I will continue with this matter until I get to the bottom of this matter. Because I even hear say that day when I do the meeting, they give una bribe, una collect 800,000. Now true say they give una 800,000.
That's not true.
How much they give una?
They gave us 600,000
bribe,
and it was not a bribe. They set up the meeting with Harrison, and Harrison told them, if you're asking us to come to Abuja, some of my members coming from afar do not have money. We have, Harrison sent it to everybody's phone. 4 of them coming from outside, they asked him how much would they need to come. Harrison told them 150 each, making 600,000.
Okay, that's all. At least, rumor were here. They don't clear the...
President, I need you to understand this fact. Of the 7 of us that were there, of the 7 of us that were there, only those 4 got from the 600 and 150 each.
No collect.
We'll get it down from that money.
Because that money now
for those 4 people. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
sorry. Usman. Increase the volume for your mouth. Alhamdulillah. Amen. I just sneeze one sneeze, the thing sweet me like hi.
You see what I want to know? I read that thing on the social media.
Oh, you read the money thing for social media?
The data, yes, on the newspaper, online. You see, when I read that thing, I asked myself, I said, who advised
these people to collect this money?
Wrongly. No, I said, who advised the minister? Who gives the minister wrong advice?
Okay, which one you read for the newspaper? The one where the person minister go sue me if I not apologize to them?
Yes.
I don't apologize.
For how many billion?
10 billion naira.
Yes, that is a wrong move by the minister.
A public servant.
He's a public servant. Then another, I said, what would Buhari do? If this minister is Buhari's seat? Now, all I want is that the minister, I see him as somebody who comes to develop sports in Nigeria. Because the moment he was appointed, he was going around the sports facilities in this country. And he saw how dilapidated these facilities are. What I expected him to do was to ask what happened to all the money being given by the foreign donation, by all the...
And the thing with the expose here, with the date and time, and the account number where they divert the money.
Okay, now, this is not ask. Let it be thought, it doesn't have important background, it doesn't know what is happening in the sporting arena, it doesn't know the minister, it doesn't have... Now, opportunity has come. There are people there with documentary accidents. To tell you that those facilities that you went out that was dilapidated, money has been given for those facilities, but you don't have to divulge and manage. Just from there, you will not take it up. Hey, NFF, come. Look at what I'm hearing. What is this? It is not time to be going to call and leave the substance. Some taking shadows. We Nigerians, we want the minister to face the substance. What is the substance? The corruption that is there that has disabled our football, that our children cannot play.
Now the same lawyer, they defend him and the people. Now the same lawyer.
Look at how we have been losing international matches in series. We have been losing in series. We don't survive for this, we don't survive for that. We want to forget about this, but it's not going anywhere. Let us face the substance. What is the corruption? All these documents that have been presented by these patriotic Nigerians, led by the Barbaro and so, let the minister have around 72 them. Please come to my office.
See, you go hear somebody will go meet minister to expose everything where they happen. So, a minister, a fellow minister, created an opportunity, an appointment for somebody to meet with the Minister of Sports to tell him what has been going on. The man walk out go. Minister keep him for a very long time till the person won't even vex. Later, eventually the minister come see him. When this man begin, they explain to minister. Minister tell and say, make you know, continue the talk. Say, it be like say it's a bit too much. Say, it no go good. Make them discuss him for in office. Allegedly, the man they hear, he go repeat what he tell me. Now, do you know that Leadership newspaper went and wrote some kind things over my head only for Leadership newspaper to talk, say all effort to reach me proved abortive because all my phone numbers were switched off. You know, you can see why some people they lose election.
Yes. Madam President, I work as a Nigerian. I'm speaking as a Nigerian, as a concerned citizen of Nigeria, a bona fide Nigerian. I want to use this opportunity and call upon the minister. Let him not listen to those lawyers. Because whether he wins or he loses, he will say them their leadership. Forget about these lawyers. Let him drop this issue of going to court. That is not what we want.
Now the same lawyer they defend him and the NFL. Not to invite the Babayaro and co alone. Invite the Babayaro and co and invite the NFL. You know, here say Ghana make move. They call that normalization committee, and that normalization committee don't normalize football for Ghana.
You were saying that I did I listened to the program. I repeated the program. There was no plan any allegation of libel was done against him. He was too particular, not to distract him. So that he will not concentrate on the substance of the matter. Please, forget this lawyer. Let him concentrate on the substance of the matter. The NFF is pleading. We know that that was no two ways about it. We know about it.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's appreciate Osama. You say for the first time in the history of Ghana.
The Ghana FA, the GFA, the Ghana Football Association, have started giving money.
Oh, sorry. You said?
For the first time in history, the Ghana Football Association have started giving money to its football clubs. In not just the professional league, even the second division and the women league. They give them money. They started giving them money now, and it will only get better.
Ghana.
Just under 1 year of normalization. Now that is one aspect. For the avoidance of that, because you raised that issue, and we have the recordings of the entire proceedings of that particular meeting. Yes, we do have the recordings for that meeting, and in that recording, you will hear clearly almost every single member of our team was given one offer or the other. Appointments, he was asked to come and get all his money and even get his appointment back and all that. We turned all these things down. But all you heard was that we were given 800,000. That's not true. We were given 600,000 for transport that was initiated initially.
And only 4 people.
Only 4 people.
When I reject the money.
Offers we all did not collect.
Thank you. Make we hear from the nationalist himself. Elder Imam Okoro, the nationalist. Good morning, sir.
My ordinary president. Very, very quick update. Number one, my friend and namesake Imam Babayaro. I told him yesterday that most of the honorable ministers have taken record of what's going on. And I was informed that their process is different from our own layman process. Number one. Nigerians have also written, including somebody extremely close to Mr. President. And the letter is on his table. And they're now planning and they're doing what they want to do, so that Nigerians can put it to rest.
Thank you.
Number two, Ngozi of the immigration told me yesterday that it's not true that she's a corrupt person. That I should return today and name all the cases where she has been indicted by the ordinary president.
The same Ngozi that you have just mentioned, the public relations officer of the Nigeria Immigration Service, I think Deputy Amos Okpu, told me that she has been relieved of her duty, that she's been dismissed. Now, this is you telling us that she said which means she has not been dismissed. In fact, hold the line while I do a conference between you and Mr. Amos Okpu. Just hold the line. Amos Okpu, immigrations man. Yes, I'm calling him. Now, last night he called me. I even, he told me, say, don't tell Akaramakala, say they don't dismiss her, dismiss the woman. I thought, say, and Akaramakala there for studio. you see me, they derail. You know, they tell you say they don't dismiss them.
When he talk say that now off camera, off record.
Okay.
So how person you go tell me something now off record?
Okay. Hold the line. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, my President.
Mr. Amos Okpu. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. You did live for radio as me and you they talk now, and we they do conference with Elder Ima Okoro now for live radio. In terms say Ngozi tell am say she no dey guilty of anything, which means she's still working. And I remember say you called me last night to put the record straight, and I tell you say I go call you today, make you put the record straight, make I even apologize to the Nigerian Immigration Service. But from the look of things, but tell us, repeat what you tell me and add more explanation, because the whole world they listen now.
Good morning,
Good morning, sir.
What I told you about yesterday is in respect of the other lady we said was assisting applicants who want to travel out, to procure passports and assist them to, take off, especially those young ladies. You remember you sent that case to me?
Yes.
And we handled it. And I confirm to you that yesterday, when we spoke, that the lady is no longer with us.
Okay. Let's appreciate the Nigerian immigration. So, Elder, you don't hear him, or do you not hear him?
I hear him.
So ask him question if you get question to ask him.
Hello? Mr. Oku. Yes, sir. You belong to the Nigerian Institute of Nation? Hello, sir.
Make we, Elder, make we leave belonging to East NIPR first. Make we face. Okay, now full member self. Okay, continue.
Okay. The thing we're talking about is that the same government that the other president talked about yesterday? No, is it in government he talked about or whom? No, he called the name because and that was the president. We arranged a meeting, private meeting with the people of Napip and Ngozi privately. Is it the same person we are referring to? No, the one I'm referring to is Hope. The other representative forwarded the case to me and we handled that. And then because the name we are looking at is Ngozi. Is he still working with you? I don't know if that because the one he forwarded to me I know about is Hope. Her name is Hope.
Hope now English name now.
I don't know what her name is Ngozi as well, but I know the one he forwarded.
Okay. Call that woman when she comes studio on Friday. That woman will rescue her daughter from being taken to Arab country for sales.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Elder, will they bring the woman make she come talk everything here? Even how they even threaten the woman say, anyway, the woman body begin to shake here, then she dey cry.
Okay. Okay.
Is that?
I remember also I told you that the Minister of Humanitarian Services, Hadia, is listening to our program. So all those issues that you're raising, like I'm happy that Hadia Ramatu, through the time, you have seen that she's a very brilliant lady working for the peace and of Nigeria. Now, there's another development. Director Papi William.
Director what?
William, Papi William is Director of Communication to the FGF. So any of these things you're putting down, some people are recording, so when I come, I will find out which one they're taking to the minister.
Okay, sir.
And this is the story. So let me thank you also and say to you, yesterday, Reverend Yabo, show again, enlisted people to pray for you every day, kneeling down before the Almighty. I'm telling them that what God will do for you, you will soon see it. So
Amen. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's appreciate Edema Okoro. Thank you. And then Mr. Amos Okpu. You get anything to add on top? Further clarification.
Hello, the other thing is to thank you for what you are doing.
Thank you.
It's a great job you are doing there. And we will still require you anytime you have any issue concerning immigration, just let us know.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And make I quickly inform you, most of our embassies abroad are doing very well now.
Thank you very much.
Only few, only few never wake up, and when I go touchlight them, make them wake up.
Don't you, they will wake up.
Thank you. Let's appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, my brothers, my sisters, if an election on a system, don't they give us signal to do signal, make we continue to develop. They go, yes, over to you.
My ordinary president, sir, I want to state something very clear to Nigerians today. If we had wanted money, there's nothing they have not offered me, sir. Former governor of Delta State came to Abuja to see me.
By name who?
Odwaga.
Okay.
And said any amount that I want, I should state it. He now left his brother for a week at Transcorp for them to see me, but I avoided them. Thereafter, Amaju called a friend of mine who is very close to me.
By name?
By name, Ben Agari. That one invited me to his office. I didn't know that I was to speak to Amaju Pinnick. He just called Amaju and said, I should speak to him. I said, no, I'm not going to speak to him. Amaju said, if I want to travel to anywhere in the country, in the world, America, anywhere that is ready to fund it, that he will send the money immediately. I said, it is not about money. It is about justice for Nigeria. Then, after the court ruling the other day, he invited me and said, Tunde, it's only you. I want to meet with you. And I told everybody, they said I should go and meet him, I should go and hear him out. That was the day Netherlands beats our under 17 3-1. I was there with him. He talked and talked and talked. He said, come to the office tomorrow. So your 22 months salary that have not been paid, tomorrow, if we cannot pay all, we will pay 50%. And before the end of the week, we will pay the balance. So I told everybody again that this is what he said. Some said, go and collect. But I said no. So if you had wanted to collect money and jettison this project,
yes,
we will have done.
Okay, so. That is clear. Thank you. Let's appreciate that. Now, we know, see, some journalists don't they pick interest for this matter. I have a renowned journalist in the studio, and in say, in just come, other journalists will get conscience go join in the course of this investigation. Look, when I give him a microphone, make you introduce himself. Give her a microphone. Come this way, make you introduce yourself. Then you go sit down for that side. So look, when I say, good people still there for this country. Your name, sir?
My name is Tim Elumba. I am an online journalist. I represent elumba.com.
Thank you. Let's appreciate him. Okay, continue. Today, as if they say journalists there for studio, Ingo they read in between the lines of waiting they talk. Now Ingo they ask question, my own not to hear.
Honorary President, let me use this opportunity to officially hand over to you the proceed of that particular meeting we had with Amaju and the ethnic. We do.
Okay, so the minute of the meeting, now in there here. Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? And then quickly now to the journalist thing. You know, it's amazing and it's very, very shameful when you hear certain comments. You know, because I know quite a number of their hired guns. They were making these assertions and noise that Amaju Pinnick and Shehu Diko and Co. that they are too big to appear on Brekete Family Radio. And when some raised tried to give them information that who are they, when the executive vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was here, my ordinary president, it will shock you what some of them said. And the good thing is, as soon as they said it, some people screenshot those things and kept them just so that tomorrow somebody says they did not.
Don't tell me say they insult the vice president.
Not directly, but not in so many words.
Okay,
some of their comments were derogatory.
So be the matter they mature, they go.
You understand what I'm
So
saying?
leave those ones now. Let's wait. Envelope number. Continue.
Over to encyclopedia now.
Now, encyclopedia, before you talk, you got one thing where I talk, make we no forget and quick. The person will meet Minister of Sports, allegedly. Say, in fact, introduce yourself, sir.
Honorable President, distinguished members of the House.
Your voice dey low. You want to be big man today?
Yeah, I woke up very early, but I will pick up.
Okay.
First and foremost, you said something now, and I pick interest in it. That even if the matter that is being brought here or that is being discussed here is swept under the carpet outside this place, you said you are going to continue with this investigation.
Yes.
I want to assure you I'm going to be with you 100% all the way. I have 3 things to talk about quickly. But I will start first with the meeting the complainants had with the Amaju group.
No, you go start with your meeting with the Minister of Sports.
I will come to that, Honorable President. You see, these people can blackmail you to any length.
Which people?
I mean the
NFF
accused.
Okay, the accused.
They are very good at that. For me, if these my friends here had asked for my advice, I could have said, don't attend any meeting with them. Don't go.
Why?
In my language, if you allow me the indulgence, they say, Mba make In the first place, most of the issues that we are discussing here, or the complainants here, my friends here, that have brought to Brekete family is before a law court. And EFCC and ICPC are investigating these people. So, there is no point to go and sit down with those same people to have any meeting. What are you sorting out? What are you meeting for?
No, they say, now these people will talk, say them be ethnic people, now then talk, say, made them mediate.
Honorable President, we have passed that stage. We are international mediator. You yourself, you are international mediator. There is a stage that you passed, you already, this matter is before the court, all the issues they are going to discuss. You can hear now, they are talking about keeping money. NFL official will never give you money and keep quiet. And the only secret with them is if it does not go beyond one person. Once the next person hears, the whole world will hear. Why is the issue of 800,000, 600,000 coming up for now? For goodness sake.
No, we are talking about $8.4 million and
exactly.
the rest. So,
you don't need it. Even those of you who said they were giving money to attend meetings, go and attend the meeting. If your conscience is clear and you are doing it for Nigeria, sponsor yourself. Yes, sir. Don't allow them to give you 1 naira, even water. Buy your own water if it means doing that. Yes. Why should you go and expose yourself? You expose yourself to them and they can say anything now.
And according to them, these 3 people no collect the money.
Exactly, but others collect.
Yes.
So why?
Okay.
It's already all in the same group. How it will take you time now to exonerate yourself, because they will keep on saying, no, we gave all of them. But for the fact that if you say we did not collect, it's total. But when you say by fraction, some collect, some did not collect. Of course, there are no way you're going to convince anybody. It will take you time. So in the first place, you don't need any meeting.
But they have the recording of the meeting.
Recording of what? What we are saying is not the meeting recording. No, we're talking about money. It has to do with your integrity. It has to do with what you stand for. I could have said, don't even attend to them. Now, let me tell you. Do you know there's a possibility they will take these meetings? These people are under, they can go to court behind you. And so they say, oh, even the complainants, the plaintiff, we have started discussing with them to settle out of court. And even if they don't expose it openly, the trial judge, you understand, or the prosecution will say, okay, the already people who are complaining, we have started talking about them. It is a total blackout. You don't need any contact with them at all.
Okay, thank you very much. Noted, noted, thank you.
Secondly, about the minister, he wrote you a letter. I was watching from Gombe when you were apologizing. Well, I like your courage.
Thank you.
To apologize. If the minister is watching me, or is listening to me, or his aides are listening to me, or what I'm going to say, I'm going to say it without fear of contradiction. In the first place, there are certain actions the minister has taken when he came into office. And he exposed himself, he made himself vulnerable for people to start to insinuate. How can a minister who spent less than 6 months in office be accused of collecting bribe? How many ministers were appointed? Why not other ministers? Why him? So there must be something he did that gives people the latitude to go and cook stories, even if the allegation of collecting bribes
is not true.
And I'll give you some of these reasons,
give us
the actions he has taken. In the very first place, when the minister was appointed, President Buhari has been telling us, I mean Nigerians, that the first thing he is here for is to fight corruption. And we know, quite all right, his predecessor, Solomon Dalong, has done so many terrible things when he was Minister of Sport that borders on corruption. And I kept on saying, I'm challenging Dalong to come here if he can, and I will give him the inventory of his corrupt practices and with evidence that he has done, which he knows. And I mentioned one here. When Sunday Dare came as a minister, the first person he visited was Dalong. And when he visited Dalong, what did Dalong tell him? Dalong told him that in sports industry, you are going to meet Boko Haram, you are going to meet Hamas, all kind of people you are going to meet. I had cause to tell him, to tell Dalong that in sports industry we don't have Hamas, we don't have Boko Haram. If there's any Boko Haram, he is number one. Why should you visit him? What you could have done as a minister, if you want to, you have to visit. Why don't visit River State, or Delta State, or Akwa Ibom State, or even some of the sponsors who have been sponsoring, putting money into sports to thank them that you have arrived as minister, but you are visiting your predecessor who has done more damage to our sports than any other minister in history. Yes, that is one. I will give you examples. Secondly, the same people who are around the minister now misled him. And he went to the president and got approval to secretly travel to Zurich. Secretly. To go and tell FIFA that Nigeria is ready to provide everything they need to host the Women Under-20 World Cup. He extracted that commitment from the Mr. President and he went to Zurich to tell FIFA. And he came back. Why is it a secret? Even Nigerians, none of us knew that Nigeria even bidded to host the Under-20 Women World Cup. We only saw FIFA inspectors. So what is the secret about it? He went and now he came back. And he was bragging that FIFA had delayed the announcement because Nigeria has made a case and by the grace of God, Nigeria will get it. I was one of the very first people that told FIFA not to grant Nigeria that because we don't need it. And I said...
Is that not wickedness?
Yes, the first... No. I said the first thing FIFA should be asking Nigeria, asking Amaju and his group, or asking Aisha Falode is to account for the total money the total amount of money we have been receiving from FIFA for women development. For goodness sake, the Under-20 Women World Cup has no commercial value. It's developmental. What we need in Nigeria, we don't need such this thing here. The money they have sent for development, they are not doing. Then they are going to look for World Cup. Number 3, the minister went to National Stadium in Lagos for inspection, which is the normal ritual, and that is what they use, because when you travel, there is money for fuel, allowances, and rest of it. And we said, why is it that every minister that comes, the first thing he does in office is going to stadium inspection? What is it for? You have the director of facility asking for a status report. Check your facts, then you can follow up with that visit. But when they get a visit, that's how they give room to compromise officials, ministers, and give them money or do all sort of things. Now, with all these things that are happening, how much was in detention in Lagos under investigation by EFCC then? There were allegations that there were allegations that the same minister was calling EFCC to release Amaju because FIFA are going to announce the host for the Women Under-20 World Cup. And if they know the Nigerian president is in detention, they will not announce.
Which year this thing happened?
This last 2 months or less than 2 months ago.
This recently?
That is what I'm telling you.
Which minister?
This minister.
This Sunday guy.
Yes.
Now they called them, made them release the...
Yes, because people are going to announce that. Now I'm coming, I'm not finished. Now suddenly, the same minister who is writing you a letter. I'm trying to give you a background why people can allege he has collected, even he has not collected. Now, the same minister invited the NFA board to his office. People that have their houses and property have been marked under investigation by EFCC. People who have been facing corruption charges in court, standing trial in court. You are inviting them to your office to sit down, not only to sit down with them, but you are signing a communique. Communique with an accused who is standing trial for corruption. You are signing a communique with it. I mean, it has never happened in the history of Nigeria. It's just like to say Evans, the kidnapper who is under trial now, to be signing communique with Arel Beshola, Minister of Interior. Does that make sense? So, if the NFA people are sending trial, why should you as a minister allow them to go and face their trial? Then again, the people who he met in the ministry, you need to clean up that place. His permanent secretary is not clean. If we investigate Morocco, the All Africa Games in Morocco, I partly live in Morocco. I have an office and house in Morocco. I know what happened. If they will investigate what happened during the All Africa Games, some people will go to prison. Yes. The charter of airpeace alone, aircraft alone, the charter of airpeace alone to Morocco, if it that's only thing they can investigate, some people will end up in jail. Now, you look at all these things. Now, beside that, a very senior government official.
Elomba.com, are you taking
Let me tell you, many people in government, they have put our loyalty to the president to test. In many ways. In many ways. Mr. President will appoint people, they will go and be doing, the president is going right, they are going left. A very senior government official told the minister that there is somebody I want you to listen to him. I want you to listen to him. He said, who is that? He says, Garagombe. Where is he? He says, in Morocco. The person called me and said, if you have chance, come back home. We have a new minister, please talk to him. I went to his office. I sat down for 1 hour. I was almost going when they now called me. And I went to him and sat down. Just my first 10 minutes with him, he caught the discussion and said, we need more time. I will invite you to my house or my private office. We will sit down and talk. This is 2 months now, he never called me.
Which minister?
The same minister you are talking about. I'm talking about Sunday Diary. Is it, do you have another minister of sports?
No, I know.
So, with all these things, with all these things that are happening, if somebody comes and say, minister has collected money, minister has collected money, how are you going to exonerate yourself very easily? And again, the letter he wrote to you, you made mention of it, Honorary President. You don't need to send Festus Kiamo's chambers to write you. We know right from time for over 10 years, Festus Kiamo has a relationship with these suspects. He has been their lawyer. For goodness sake, as you see me, the Attorney General of the Federation, Malemi, was my lawyer. Was my lawyer. Since he became Attorney General, I went to him and said, sir, if I have any case, I will not give your chamber any brief. I changed because there's going to be conflict of interest. When the minister heard that you allege you collect, or somebody, you made an expression, it's not a mere expression about it, and everybody, the whole world heard it. What he could have done, if he has a good media assistant, first I'm coming, first, a good media assistant, the media assistant is supposed to be the first person to issue a statement. If the media assistant is not there to issue a statement, the ministry, he's a minister, not Sunday Dare now. He's a minister of the Federal Republic. He's serving a public office. There is a legal department in the ministry. They should write you. If it's a letter of when you go and look for an external solicitor to write you need to pay. Who is going to pay? And the external solicitor is the one of paying a son. And the external solicitor is the same solicitor that is soliciting for the accused. Yes. And again, so all these things I am saying, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. If he had given me the chance, I could have told him everything, and he should. And I came out openly on my Facebook page to say, Mr. Sunday Dare, the honeymoon is over. We were going to start talking. And that's why I'm talking now. We cannot allow our spouse to be going the way it is. And he has been talking to the wrong people. The wrong people. He's supposed to be talking to all manners of people. Like you said, even the good, the bad, and the ugly. You have to listen. That's why you are a leader. So when people accuse you, you give the room for all these kind of things to happen. Thank you. So on that, finally. No. We don't want to make you finish your talk. Hold on there. You go continue tomorrow by the grace of God. Yes, suppose let's appreciate God. When I just say this man no go dey come even after this case. Yes, suppose to the one saying two of them don't get permanent seat.
Very quickly, my honorary president. Very quickly. Thank God Gara Gombe is here, and then it all tells Nigeria that we don't run a choreographed speech here. Everybody is independent and totally on their own to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I want to quickly let you understand that we did not have meeting specifically in court with Amaju Pinnick and NFF. No, we did not. It is important to understand.
These people organized the meeting.
Afeni Ferre was there. Oduduwa Kongra was. Ijo Youth Council was there.
Please give us the list.
Ariwa Youth Council was there.
Ariwa Youth Council, Ijo Youth, Yoruba Consultative Forum, all of them.
So all of them. Yes. What of Igbo?
Yes.
They were there too.
Ohaneze Youth. This is the youth wing of every ethnic group.
Now them come together.
Yes.
Okay, it don't do now. That one don't pass.
Quickly, my friend. 1 second, please.
How about?
No, because he said something.
It don't pass. You don't talk and say, see the people who organize this thing. We all understand. Are we not supposed to move on? Nobody is accusing you of collecting money again.
No, it's about
the ordinary president, please.
Oh yeah.
No. He may have his reasons for that long, and I'm sure he has his backup, he has his proofs. But we need to also appreciate one thing very important. Dalong is the first minister in this entire nation to initiate a criminal process against the dirtiness of this same NFF.
Under his ministry. Okay, let's appreciate Solomon Dalong. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you.
I don't know about the rest.
It's okay. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at on a system, time, then they give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to develop. They go. Are we learning?
Yes, sir.
We still never continue with envelope number. Yes. But tomorrow, by the grace of God, we will do plenty things. It's our envelope number. Maybe tomorrow we will do envelope number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. We go rush them. Yes, Madam Savikom.
Thank you, Ordinary President. From January to now, we thank you for all your support, your team, everybody where they help us, ministries, departments, and agencies.
As we dey prepare to round up the year, we bring Ministry of Science and Tech, and I go give the mic, make them tell us wetin dem carry come. We have a director who is representing the Honorable Minister, the PEMSEC, for him to speak to us. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Let's appreciate him. Your name, sir?
Thank you. My name is Dr. Ekandem Udo.
Now you be director.
I'm the director of Science and Technology Promotion.
Science and
Technology Promotion.
Technology Promotion. Director, Science and Technology Promotion. And the world is a global village today because of technological advancement. Let's appreciate this man. In fact, the man looked technology, sir.
Thank you. I'm coming on behalf of the Permanent Secretary, Minister of State, and Minister of the Federal Ministry of Science and Technology, particularly on this platform of the CEFICOM. We are so delighted that in the entire civil service, CEFICOM office found us worthy to be recognized as the most performing ministry in the entire civil service, the Ministry of Science and Technology.
They'll give an award. Let's appreciate them now. Enemies of progress no go clap now. Anybody will not clap, you will not go see award 2022.
Thank you, Mr. President. And we're not surprised that CEFICOM found us so worthy to be made first in the entire civil service. Because what I'm going to say now is not that something that I'm thinking of tomorrow or next or whatever. I'm saying if you come to the Ministry of Science and Technology at 8 a.m., you'll see almost every officer seated. If you try,
punctuality.
You can go there tomorrow, being the next day after the or every time that you may want to.
Yes. No, let's appreciate them, please.
We're not only the first in terms of performance. You can, you have friends in the civil service. You can ask.
I have informants.
Quite recently too. That even in sports, this normal monthly sporting activities for civil servants, when the Minister of Science and Technology has finished taking all positions, then others can follow. You can ask. So in the ministry, we go to work quite early. You were having meeting. As I'm talking to you now, meetings start by 10. If you go there now, the meeting has started a minute or two to 10. You can try it by going there at any time you want. Most of our events are publicized. So if you listen to radio, television, newspaper, and now listen to our events, the timing, just at your own time, try whether you will see that meeting starting at that time or not.
Thank you.
That's how you can assess it. In the Federal Ministry of Science and Technology, our mission, if you look at the stars in the night, you see some stars are so bright, some are not so bright. Our mission in Science and Technology Ministry is to be one of the brightest stars in science and technology in the world. That's where we are going to. And we are doing this by encouraging young ones to participate in science and technology. Some of us are getting old in the system by age and by
you're never old now. You're a young man. You're a young man.
So what we are doing now is, who are those that will hand over this of science and technology to? So we are now going to all the local government areas in Nigeria and asking the chairman of local government area, give us your best candidates in science and technology. Now pass that to this. And we call the program 774 Young Nigerian Scientist Patron Award. That means we give opportunity to all Nigerians to participate in science and
when
technology.
I go put eye where if not be so politics go enter inside.
Yes, we're putting eyes. And from there, the students from the state will now come to take the examination in Abuja. And the first three of them, Mr. President, give them handshake and give them scholarship to study any area of science that they like up to PhD level. So that's one way we are doing to encourage young ones to participate in science and technology. Again, in the Ministry of Science and Technology, every year we ask people, what can you do? What have you invented? What are the things that you are innovated? What are your research results? Bring them to the fore. Let the whole world see you.
Okay, you go hold them there. This campaign where you do, una go create another time come pay money, make we allow una, make una blow una trumpet. It go even good make we create even if na 30 minutes program once a week from Ministry of Science and Technology, particularly that your office will be Directorate of Science and Technology Promotion. JJJ is supposed to say me. Thank you. Once again, your name now.
Dr. Kanemoda.
Thank you.
And we thank you. But let me just share with you that yes, your points are well noted, but that if we did not do so well, Suffolk office wouldn't have recognized.
No, nobody they contest them now to give an opportunity to talk more. Nobody now my talk say make everybody clap. Thank you. Let's clap for him. Thank you and them. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and I say time then they give us signal to do the signal make we continue to do and now they go. At least if they pay money, we will get money for diesel and other things. And government they give them money for publicity. At least you don't do. And this station is not a local station, it's all over the world. Advert here is equivalent to doing advert in more than 200 stations at once. Human Rights Radio 101.1 redefining broadcasting. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and I say time, then they give us signal to do it. It's still they insist to do campaign, and we not go allow to do pay money. Thank you very much. Consultant Ike. Yes.
Honorary President, good morning.
Good morning,
this one to remind Brekete Family Smart City subscribers.
How about our relationship with Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria?
They move in a very, very good
Federal government through Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is going to give us big money to do infrastructure inside Brekete Smart City. Any moment from now.
And for that matter also, it good make them open before people will bring complaint come to you. We are going to also do some small restructuring. Now people where don't pay their infrastructure levy because we go do that development in clusters. We not go face the entire estate at once so that money go make better impact in the place where we want put them. So what thing we go do now is say people where don't pay their infrastructure levies, we go relocate them to those near
so that we go start with them.
So
they go move into the
give value to them immediately.
And people will never pay will do for back.
Now when you pay, you can't revalidate your offer letter, your allocation where you go there. And from the point where you pay, we go find where
so that we go they make progress. They go. People can even move in.
People will pay. We go give them value quick as they pay.
Thank
you know say also the last incentive window where we've been do go end on 31st December. Where they say if you pay within that 31st, before that 31st December, you will get 20% discount out of the infrastructure levy.
You go continue tomorrow from where we stop. I want to make I especially appreciate the Permanent Secretary, Nasarawa State Ministry of Lands and Urban Development, Mr. Stephen Dogo. Not be Stephen Gajere, Stephen Dogo. Let's appreciate the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands and Urban Development, Nasarawa State, Mr. Stephen Dogo. We go appreciate them. Those people. I don't want to talk too much. Team Elumba, collect microphone quickly, make we hear, because you they come back tomorrow, make we continue. How you see them?
There is some what I will call an update.
Update?
Yes. On Friday.
Talk to the mic. Talk to the.
On Friday, EFCC made a move. I think it is a follow-up to this development. We know that last month we reported that the FG has withdrawn their fraud charges against PINIC. That was last month.
Wait, who the FG?
The federal government.
Talk and clearly.
Okay.
At least in Fidelis Garba.
The federal government withdrew charges against PINIC and other his associates. But then on Friday, EFCC moved in on them again and invited them for a new series.
You hear the clash what happened between EFCC and SSS?
You mentioned it already.
Okay, but you know the aware.
I know, but
you know.
It's good it came from you.
Oh. We will continue tomorrow from where we stop. On behalf of Team Elumba, the Wayo man,